Our first guest is a 42-year-old mother of 2 girls who looked into that mirror on the wall and said, hey, that doesn't look like me at all. So I went with Linda 2 weeks ago to watch her undergo a full laser facelift. And I want to take a look at some before shots. Do we have any of those, or should I hold one of those up to the camera? I think Ross is holding one. There we are. That's the before shot. And that is the after shot. Let's bring Linda out here and see if she feels any younger. Linda, come on. It's amazing. And Dr. Fredric Stern performed this surgery, and this is a laser surgery, too. This isn't the typical facelift like we saw a long time ago. How do you feel now with the difference?
Oh, I love it.
And this is only 2 weeks, so there's still some swelling.
A little bit.
So
but
when
the
you
progress is fabulous, I think.
So when you looked in the mirror right after it happened, what were you thinking in terms of a difference?
Actually, I waited for a day or two.
Probably smart with the bruising, maybe.
There really wasn't any. There wasn't any, but when I did look and I saw the eyelids, I was thrilled.
Look straight ahead to this camera, because that's an incredible difference. And I probably wouldn't have... I wouldn't have even thought that you needed anything. But Dr. Stern, what did you do? This is laser surgery, so is it less painful, less bloody?
Compared to a facelift?
Right.
Well, what I did was laser resurfacing of Linda's face, and we also did eyelid surgery of the upper and lower lids. We used the new no-stitch technique in the lower lids. She still has a little bit of swelling. It's a little early in the post-op period, particularly on this side. Typically, a little bit of swelling for about a month, and she's only about 2 weeks out.
Laser resurfacing doesn't really mean anything to me. What is that?
Laser resurfacing is a relatively new technique that's actually a controlled peel of the skin. And instead of cutting into the skin as you would with a facelift, it's completely non-invasive. It just essentially tightens the collagen layer of the skin, causes tightening, smoothing of the skin, removes wrinkles, and really rejuvenates the texture of the skin. Her skin now is much softer and smoother than it was. And that's one of the biggest differences.
It's a huge difference, but keep looking at this camera and tell me what was the problem before when you would look at yourself. You said you felt older than you were.
Right. I had a lot of under eye sagging and wrinkling, probably due to sun damage. And also I had the same problem with my upper lid. The skin came far down to my eyelashes, so I hadn't worn any eye makeup or much eyeshadow for a couple of years.
You know, Kent can run over to your family because Andrew's there and Caitlin and the kids are over there, and I'm wondering what they thought, because your husband Andrew thought you looked beautiful in the beginning, didn't think you needed it, but thought if you needed to do it for you, he was very supportive.
So Andrew, you got a big smile on your face. What do you think?
I think she looks great. I think she looked great before, but this is a dramatic difference.
Now, see, guys always say that. Is it? No, I'm serious.
Come on, Ken.
I know.
It's the right answer.
Is it? Married, right? I am married, and I would never say anything else. But I mean, you love them no matter what. But was it for you that you did this, not for your husband?
Oh, it was for me.
It was definitely for you.
Oh, yeah.
But you like it.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of Mommy? Not too bad, huh?
I like it.
You do? How about you?
I like it.
Madison?
I like it.
Looks really pretty, huh? Yeah.
Okay, well, here's my concern. I hear facelift, and I think about, you know, getting a little older. All of a sudden, you're living in L.A., and you're 50 years old, and your face looks like this, you know, because that's what happens. They get older, and it's like, you know, not you, but some of you guys pull back too tight. But does that not happen with what you're doing?
Well, facelift's pull and laser resurfacing really doesn't. It just will generally smooth and just tighten a little bit throughout in a natural way, so it doesn't give that plastic surgical look, and that's really the nice thing about this technique.
So that's what the big difference is. And what's the cost?
Cost for full-face laser, if that's all you're having, runs about between $3,000 and $3,500.
Now, there's a story about a car that you gave up when you first got married and didn't have much money, right?
Right. We sold my little Austin Healey when we first got married because we were really broke. So he's sort of repaying me by letting me do this procedure. It was kind of a joke.
So this, this surgery is your Austin Healey.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy it. Yeah. Drive it well.
Who's the ideal patient for this? I mean, if somebody's looking at this saying, that's something I'm thinking about.
Ideal patient is someone who has a little bit or a moderate amount of sagging of the face, a lot of sun damage, and a lot of wrinkles. And really, that's the ideal patient for this sort of procedure.
Any age?
Any age.
Okay.
Really.
I can't believe after 6 years of wearing braces and retainers, I am ticked off about this one. There's now a way to fix a crooked smile without braces. We're going to see how in just a few minutes.